The objective of the hood operator's job is to transfer plants onto media for propagation. The equipment used includes a positive pressure hood that pushes air towards the operator, a HEPA filter that covers the entire lab area, a glass bead sterilizer, a tool block, a trash can, an adjustable height chair, a seat cushion, a footrest, an armrest, and a cart. The tools used include alcohol spray, a labeler, forceps, and a scalpel. The materials used include plants, plastic containers, and paper plates. The work environment is an indoor work environment with heating and air conditioning. The personal protective equipment includes a hairnet, a lab coat, lab shoes, and nitrile gloves. The workers observed were 5 feet 9 inches tall and 5 feet 6 inches tall. The work tasks for the hood operator job begin by getting a plastic container with plants. Workers then use the forceps to get several plants. They will then position the plants on a paper plate. Workers next will use the forceps to get and hold a plant. A scalpel is then used to trim and divide the plant. This is repeated until all of the plants are divided. Hood operators then position the scalpel into a glass bead sterilizer. Next, workers get empty containers and spray the container tops with alcohol spray. Workers will remove the lid from the plastic container and pour out extra liquid from the container. They will then use the forceps to position the plant in the media positioned in the plastic container. Multiple plants are positioned in each container. When the container is full, workers will get and position the lid on the container. Next, hood operators get and position the vent on the container. They then get and position a label on the container. Finally, workers will get the container and position it on the cart. An occasional or irregular element that was observed was of workers getting the forceps and using the forceps to remove paper plates with scrap plants and positioning those items in the trash cans. There were several ergonomic risk factors observed for the hood operator job. Repeated and sustained exertions were rated as a medium-high pace. Hands were in steady motion or exertion to cut and position small plants in the media. No regular pauses were observed. Sustained exertions were observed and included continuous sitting, continuous neck and torso flexion, and continuous lateral pinch grip while using scalpel and forceps. Forceful exertions were required to cut the plants with the scalpel and position plants with forceps, open and close plastic media plant containers, and to push the cart. Awkward postures were observed and included torso and neck flexion or forward bending to view and complete work in the hood. Extended reach was observed to get containers from the back of the cart and to get and position tools in the glass bead sterilizer. Forearm pronation, pinch grip, and wrist flexion or forward bending, wrist extension or backwards bending, wrist radial and ulnar deviation or sideways bending to cut, transfer, and position plants were also seen. Torso twisting to get the spray bottle from the cart was observed. The mechanical or localized contact stress observed was contact stress between the hands and the edges of the tools. There was additionally contact stress between the arms and edges of the hood. It is important to note that a large soft arm pad is available and is regularly used. The recommendations for the hood operator job include: investigate using cameras to project work objects onto a monitor to decrease posture stress for work tasks completed in the hood. Investigate a height-adjustable hood or a permanent standing hood to decrease static exertions. Consider using buildups on forceps and scalpels to decrease contact stress and forceful exertions.